Okay, I think everything's working here. Just need to get something out of my system real quick and then we'll actually get started. Nah. Aw, man. I know this works. Don't play with it. There we go. Anyway, hello, one and all, to the NIS. We are back with another Genshin stream. And I'm about to yeet myself from the top of this mountain. So, pretty normal day. Let's see, where's the perfect spot? Probably over there, actually. Hold on, let me reset. I want to be sure I get as far as possible. But, this is something that I think we started on this adventure last week, and so now it's coming to full fruition here. You may remember we did a run where if a character died, we weren't allowed to bring him back. And so this is the other half of that, where the characters that departed in that event are now going to come back and enact their vengeance. And they will be the only characters we're pulling from the night. And we've had a few nights of Genshin since then, and I was going to add the characters that died in those subsequent Genshin days to the list, but I decided, it's more interesting to just have a shorter list. And so I will keep the original 10 that died that initial time around. So the 10 people that we'll be rotating through tonight are Amber, Noelle, Venti, Mona, Zhongli, Tobeans, also known as Diona, Ningguang, and Eula, as well as Chungyun and Ganyu. So those are going to be our people for the day. And that's it. We're not going to really see anybody else. It's just going to be those guys. So this could either be great or it could be horrible. And I don't know which yet. So, considering that they died first time around, may not be great. And I have also noticed, I think there's only one Hydro user on that list. And it's Mona. So I'm going to have to get creative on who all goes on this team when and who we're fighting. But we shall see. We're going to dive in here in a second. And I'm actually going to go ahead and see if... Here we go. We can go ahead and get our first team set up. These definitely aren't some of my best people. Well, I have some good people on the list. I do have some people on this list that are pretty good. And then there's some that really aren't all that great for me. But we're gonna be doing our building before each battle to try and see if we can eke out some damage. Oh dear. But I guess we're just gonna jump into things here. I don't know if there's really all that much point in trying to get the easier bosses out of the way early. Because, well, we're going to be making our rounds, and most likely not doing the whole if they die they're out system, because if I lose all 10 people again, I'm just done for. And I'm not sure I'm ready to jump into that. We could maybe keep the list handy and maybe do that in a future time around, but probably not today. I want to at least see how this goes, see if I have a chance first. So we're gonna give it a shot here, but let's see. We're gonna try and see if we can build our first team, and we'll give Amber some love tonight. We'll give Amber a little bit of love, and let's see who else can we give some love. We can probably give I could probably get Mona in here. I don't use Mona very much. I think she's probably my least used person. So when it comes to building here, I'm a little lost, but we'll see. We'll see what we get. And then there's also Eula. Eula's pretty good actually, so we'll bring her in here. And I'm reluctant to have 2 claymores, and I'm reluctant to have 2 archers. So, is there not a single sword user on the list? The only swords on this list are claymores. That hurts. That hurts a lot. I can appreciate your love of the Claymore spleen, but I do not share it. Oh boy. I'm gonna go for Zhongli. There's... Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm burned out on claymores. But we're gonna try this. I have no idea who to fight with this team. But I do have ice and water. So that's a good freeze pair. I also have a shield. I do not have a healer. So I'll need to tread carefully, which means I'll probably fight someone easy. And easy means Regisvines. So we're probably going to pay the Pyro Regisvine a visit, which means Amber won't be doing much at all. But, you know, that's not too unusual, so it's fine. And where building is concerned, I guess we'll jump in and see what we can do here. I'm not really sure what we can eke out, but we'll do our best. What? Amber does her most damage from aimed shots. And you don't have time to be trying to pull out aimed shots very much when you're fighting a boss, so her most practical use is, hate to say it, but lighting torches. And like, yes, Ganyu technically, like, her aimed shot is also her strong point, but at least she has an AoE at the back end of it. Amber fires 2 shots at her best, and that's it. As for the bunny bombs, I mean, she only needs to be out for 2 seconds to drop those, so. Wow. Hello, human. Oh, it's the spleen. Greetings.
Hi.
How art thou?
Doing well. Kinda was getting concerned based on the stream premise. Thought I'd stop by.
I don't know what you mean. What possible reason could you have to be concerned?
I think you already said the reason why I should be concerned earlier in the stream.
Oh dear.
There's a reason these people are on this list.
True. But they're back in black and back for vengeance. It'll be fine. They've trained their entire lives for this day. This is their moment to rise up.
They've trained their entire lives to die about a week ago, and they've only had 6 days to change their minds. I don't think they've had the time.
No. If they turned over a new leaf while they were out there, it's... I shouldn't be giving her the best stuff, because Zhongli has the stuff that I'm stealing for her, and that's not, no. Zhongli's gonna need that, because he is also on this team. So I'm gonna give her the stuff that Noelle has, because Noelle is not on this team. And we'll see if we can do some business here.
Go ahead then, spectacularly.
You are concerned without cause, sir, that everything is going to be just fine.
Uh-huh.
You have no reason to be worried. Everything is going to go exactly as planned.
And what bosses are you planning to fight with these 10 people?
We're eventually going to try and see if we can make our way through all of them.
Who are these 10 people again?
Uh, eh, 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 the list is in the stream. You can go back.
Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go see what this. Oh.
We got a power team here, honestly, like a true power team, like unstoppable, really. Just you keep. Oh dear. Gotta see if we can just. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna just pull this together here real quick. Everything's gonna be fine. I will go ahead and shout out that today's stream, like many streams before it now, have all been to raise money in awareness to the St. Jude Fundraiser project that we're participating in. Game Theory is actually doing a fundraiser trying to raise $1 million to donate to St. Jude, and we're hoping to contribute $500 to that project. Last I checked here, we're at 300. I'm actually loading that right now, so I'll have that update in just a moment. Yep, looks like it's still at 300, and so we're trying to see if we can make that last 200 here within the next a little under a week now. So we're coming in close to the end of this month. We're really hoping to see if we can pull through for the rest of that 500. If you can help us out, we greatly appreciate it. There are links to do so here on Twitch through the About tab, as well as over in the Chat tab if you're on mobile. There is also information on my Instagram, Twitter, and my YouTube channel where you can look up additional information about the campaign, as well as more links where you can check out our Tiltify and donate from there. So if you'd like to contribute, we greatly appreciate it. You don't have to. You're more than welcome to just sit and chill with us. But if you can, and if you'd like to, we greatly appreciate it if you did. So, you can.
Okay. I went back and checked out your 10 names.
Yes.
I think I heard 3 competent people among that group.
And which were those?
Zhongli, Ganyu, and Chongyun.
Okay, I have a few more competent people than that.
You do, but they're still alive.
They're on the list. There are a few more competent people on the list.
I'll half count Noel.
So mean.
Oh dear.
There's nothing to worry about. Everything is going to be just fine. You're overreacting. Just gonna buff this up real quick.
I think I'm being very kind right now.
My reaction is completely warranted. Let's see. I actually normally let her just have this.
Eula's what level is Eula?
She is level 70, I believe, like everybody else. Yep.
Now, what are her artifacts?
Nothing yet. We're getting there.
See, Eula would be counted among the competent if she had good artifacts.
No one has good artifacts in my house. We don't do that here.
I know. That's why I find my assessment justified.
Shush. We work with what we have, and unfortunately, all we have is Gladiator.
It's gonna be a trip.
I just stole all the Manmore's artifacts. I need to put those back.
Oh dear.
Someday I shall grind for artifacts, but it is not this day.
Yeah, one day we'll see. I remain unconvinced.
Meh. Okay.
When did it become Child's Banner? Yuck.
I feel like running.
What do you mean, when did it become Child's Banner?
I don't know. I just actually looked at the thing because I had like 9 wishes, and I'm just like, oh, maybe I could wish on a banner, see what I get. And then I'm just like, oh, it's Child's Banner. Nah, brah. I ain't risking it.
It's been child's manner for like at least a week.
Oh, good. I only have a week to wait then.
Oh dear. Okay, so we're gonna jump in here. Do you have a suggestion for how we like to plunge into the fray? Oh, lizard.
Nah,
Missed it. What?
Oh, go for it. This is gonna be something. I eagerly await this one.
Okay, well, if that's the case, we're probably gonna. You know what? I've decided I'm feeling brave today. We're gonna go up against the pyrohypostasis.
I think you could beat. Let me see. Who do I think you can beat with this team? I think you could beat Mondstadt's bosses. I think you can do that.
There's a long list of people.
Huh?
That would be that's a long list of people. Like, very generic.
I mean, there are 10 people.
No.
Of how well I think you'll survive. I think your 10 could definitely beat all of Mondstadt.
Okay.
Pyro Registine is a joke, so that's also in there.
Oof.
You have a couple good shields, so I think you have good odds against the Geovishep if you're careful.
If I'm careful now. Does that sound like me?
When push comes to shove, yes.
Ow. Ow.
Oceanid depends on how much it likes to spam birds and if you can keep them frozen solid the whole time with Ganyu. So that's I think you could still beat it. It's just less guaranteed. It'd be more time consuming because you might have to be running around a little bit waiting to revive Ganyu. But I think you have good odds. Good odds, just a slow fight for the Oceanid.
Seriously?
Cryohypostasis.
Okay, there we go.
Some of your better DPSs are ice-based. I don't know. That'd be an interesting one. I'm not sure. I think you could beat the Geohypostasis. You've got enough going for you. Mechanical array?
Hey, confidence. Confidence, if you please.
You do have a couple good ice ones. I think you can beat the Hydrohypostasis. I just think the team Squire gave you was a very bad match. I think you could beat that one though with your team. Puppet might be a problem. Your only water is Mona, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Pyrohypostasis is going to be interesting.
You mean the one we're doing right now?
Pyrohypostasis?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were going after the Registine.
No, changed my mind. I chose death today.
The Electro Manifestation will be interesting to watch.
We're doing okay.
Let's see, what do we got? I should have asked that, I guess. What are the rules for healing items?
Healing items are fine. If characters die, we can bring them back. That's fine. Oh, that's pretty normal.
Okay.
Considering those are the rules that got these people killed in the first place, I feel like it would be insulting to enforce them now. Shut up.
No, redemption arc.
This is revenge, not redemption.
No, we're switching the rule. No, I'm kidding.
No! I love life.
Oh.
She's not great, but Mona can do damage.
Fair. Though granted, her main job in this fight is probably just to break the fire shield.
She also offers an attack buff.
Oh, does she? Neat.
His rage is almost recharged, though. A little worried about that, not gonna lie.
Nah, this is going perfectly fine. I don't know what you mean.
Nothing could possibly go wrong. Everything is going to go perfectly fine tonight.
Exactly. I mean, most of my predictions said that your characters would do just fine, and I think you'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there's the rage. Up! 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 There we go. It did refill half its health, though. Dang.
Oh, it heals with its fire shield?
It looks like it. Don't think I knew that.
Oh, that's an interesting note. Hopefully I never have to find that out for myself.
Okay, let's see if we can finish this up before it refills its rage again.
I think you have good odds. It's over half dead. I feel like the power of claymores will carry you today.
But I suck with claymores.
Don't worry, their greatness will overshadow your incompetence with them.
Wow. Just wow.
You said it.
Oh dear.
Everything's fine. Just forgot a plate was sitting where it was.
Huh. There we go.
See, everything's fine.
Mm-hmm. And okay. I mean, nothing really says we have to switch teams right after each boss, so I guess we can just continue on to the next one. No one's died yet. So, it
We're
makes
on the
sense.
roll.
It makes sense to go ahead and address the other thing that's made of fire that we would need a water character for. May as well do it while she's alive, because she probably won't last long.
Then we'll bench Mona for the rest of the fight because she's not needed anywhere else.
Of course, in the prompt I said free to play, be like, but we don't even have the free to play team here. Only Amber is here from the free to play team.
She has done absolutely nothing.
She hasn't even seen the field.
Exactly nothing.
She's still asleep. It's been all Eula, Mola, and some Zhongli.
You beat his bigger brother. This'll be easy.
Probably.
I expect this to be a perfect, flawless run.
There we go. There's a 5-digit from Eula. On physical, too. As you can see, Mona is not here for DPS.
Literally just here for her water.
Beg for mercy.
The wrath of the rock.
It just seems corny to me. Like, I know some people thought it was cool, but it just seems kind of corny and funny.
It was silly. I found it entertaining, but it was silly.
Eula coming in clutch with primary DPS tonight.
Woo, look at those 270 damages. Let's go.
Shut up. I'm not here for your sass.
What are you here for?
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny. No escape.
I feel like in all the fights that require a specific element, so long as that person doesn't die, this will be okay.
There we go. I was going to say, hit the face.
Go, Mona, go. Oh.
I'm trying, okay?
Beg for mercy.
Oh, you're doing a fantastic job. Mona is just not quite built for attacking. At least, not this Mona.
She did more damage on the other guy. Ironically.
Beg for mercy.
Really?
Yeah, she was in... She had like 3,000 on the other guy consistently. Ooh!
Oh.
Potato says hi. Potato says bye.
Oh, she's
Hi,
high-buying again.
Potato.
Hi, Potato.
And she's gone.
Bye, Potato. The potato
Maybe
arrived.
the hypostasis takes more damage from water because he's not immune, because he's immune to fire instead of just resistant to it.
Maybe. You thought you could sabotage me? You were wrong!
Vengeance will be mine.
I'm wearing heels. Your flaming hot coals have no effect on me.
I don't know, they looked fairly effective on Mona's health bar.
Shush.
No one escapes my sight.
You will die to Amber.
Ooh, look at those 65 fire damage. Let's go!
Did it. What? He deserved to know his
It's gonna
place.
be a good night, I can tell.
Oh dear.
Was that one mercy kill, or pity kill, I should say, for Amber, your reason to venture for the rest of the night?
No. We're not going to bench her for the whole night. She will
She's
be...
gonna show up for the electrohypostasis and nothing else.
No, she will be useless for the electrohypostasis. The electrohypostasis is too fast.
Well, you could use it to kill the little orbs at the end.
I think I'll probably be more likely to pull one of my ice characters for that than I will for her.
Fair.
Though it is interesting to note that she is the only fire on the team.
Wait, is she the only fire of the entire 10?
Yes.
Oh.
For some reason, there's a ton of ice on the list.
Probably because we died a lot to the Oceanic and the water hypostasis.
Also, I feel the need to point out that I have revolutionized the design of my ice pack.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is now completely silent. You can't even tell I'm sitting on it right now.
You're sitting on it.
No, not sitting, but like...
You mean the phone is sitting on it?
Yes.
Well, you are correct. I cannot hear it. I am very proud.
Yay! Oh dear.
I was about to be very concerned if you were actually sitting on it.
No, I'm not sitting on it. Okay.
Oh, dear.
So we're gonna heal these guys real quick, and then who next? We've already done all the fire things, so. Mona has done the things.
Let's go beat another chump while we have Amber. Let's go with the cryohypostasis.
The cryohypostasis, huh? We should.
Oh, not hypostasis. Reg is fine. The hypostasis will come later.
We should probably go ahead and take the opportunity to bump Eula and Mona off the team.
Mona, bench. Rest of the night.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
As reluctant as I am to have two archers on the team simultaneously.
Nah, this will be fine. I don't know what you mean.
Why is there so much ice on the list? Like, on a list of 10 people, there's 4 ice users.
We might regret that. I'm gonna eat some raisins as comfort food.
I still have my grape for comfort food.
So, do you ever watch, like, those top 10 lists from those, like, specific channels that do nothing but that, or close to nothing but that?
You mean like Watch Mojo?
Yeah, but it's not Watch Mojo I'm referencing, but I'm curious, like, do you know those, like, any of those besides Watch Mojo?
I mean, maybe a few.
You ever heard of, Outside Xbox or Outside Extra?
No.
Okay. Well, they are similar channels to Watch Mojo. A little different thing, and they do some extra stuff besides lists. But I just got finished watching their Halloween streams from last year, and one of the crew that does the list her name is Ellen, and she's the one that hates the horror games the most out of all of them. And so they had something that they did last year, which I just finished watching, and they're just doing now, this year, again. It's called Ellen's Fear Academy, where she plays some of the favorite horror games of the rest of the crew, while one of the crew sits there in an observation chamber, quote-unquote, and coaches her through the game. And by that I mean mostly sits and laughs at her screaming. But this is giving me strong vibes of that right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear. I mean...
But, on the plus side with the reference, Ellen did fabulous at the games, which means this couldn't go any worse.
What is... Wait, what do you mean?
Just take it as a good sign, and then we'll just move on from there. You have 122 wonders? What do you do with those?
What?
Gracious. You were searching through the types of artifacts, and I just saw, like, Wanderer's Troop, 122 artifacts. Why?
We've been over this before. I barely use any of this stuff.
You need to spend, like, a week dedicated to nothing but money.
I've already done that. It's all gone.
Oh, no. was about to ask how, but then I remembered again that you upgraded an entire cast, not just 4 people.
I didn't come here for your sister.
Nah, you didn't come here for it, that's true. But I came here for it, so I'm going to do it.
Oh no. Okay. I think this will do. The only thing that is going to save me is that there are a ton of 4 stars on this team, and all of my 4 stars are C6. Except for Sarah, because she sucks. But we'll live through that.
What's wrong with Sarah?
I couldn't get the last... She's C4. I could not get any more of her. I tried so hard. I couldn't do it.
Oh no. Having only a C4 on a 4-star game.
It's breaking my soul. They're all supposed to be C6.
I totally understand this pain of, having so many C6 4-stars that, hurts my soul that one of them is actually a C4 instead of a C6.
She's different. I don't like it.
Oh.
Also, I figured out when my phone was on fire yesterday. And it's subsequently
really?
also on fire today.
Why is that?
I've turned the graphics up to 720.
Oh. The stream graphics or the game graphics?
Stream. Game is still in down the toilet. Just completely down the toilet.
That's more like it.
720. Okay, that makes sense.
Boop boop. Good morning. Oh, you're already awake. That's not fair. Excuse me, I'm just gonna...
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Amber's your only fire?
Steady as stone.
It's a
What?
good thing this guy doesn't have much of a health bar.
Order guide. Stabilize.
If this guy had a health bar like the puppet, this would be actually a really tough fight. Go, Baron Bunny. Dance thy jig.
Oh dear. We're just gonna see if we can dedicate ourselves to keeping him on the ground, and everything should be fine. I will have order. Act
You
like
say
a
we'll have
6-piece
order,
chicken with
then
mac and cheese.
immediately gets up.
No one escapes my sights.
No one escapes my sights. No one, you hear?
Like, no one escapes my sight. And just like, no one cares. Literally everyone else that you talk to is more dangerous than you are.
Yeah, don't be like that, Deventi. He tries, okay? Show you what I think of your ice floor. Yeah, take out.
Yeah, power of shield.
At least we're doing something.
Claymores for the win.
Now, how dare you knock away my bunnies? You
Oh, that looked like it did.
You receive my bunnies, you understand? Ow! Ow! Stop it!
Look at Baron Bunny coming in clutch. So proud of that guy.
I'm not here for your sins.
And that was a compliment. I don't know what you mean. feel like you're not accepting my genuine compliments.
Mm-hmm. So genuine. The amount of genuine is through the roof.
I know, right?
It's almost embarrassing.
You
to
would not
say you said
believe
this
the
art.
genuine I am.
Ow. At least he's almost dead. Excuse me while I just deposit these here real quick, and a little bit of this. Yeah.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
You can't touch me.
Like, this would be so much more effective if the bunnies actually exploded when the thing hit it.
Unfortunately, getting the timing on that is a little tricky. We did get it once, but we haven't been able to get it since.
And that this is part of the reason why Amber has problems. Her skills require way too much situational stuff to be effective. Like, will they still do damage? Sure. But their prime ability is struggles so much.
Okay. Since Amber is the only fire on our team, I guess we are obligated to now go ahead and address the other thing that will be useful to have fire on the team for.
Sounds like a great idea. Cryohypostasis. Let's go.
This is going to end in disaster.
Now, this has been going perfectly so far. Why on earth would it start going bad now?
It's not like the cryohypostasis sucks or anything. Why would we ever think that?
Exactly.
For a second, I thought the message on screen was aggroing on me, and I was about to be scared. It's like, no, I'm just trying to light the thingies. Please.
It's like, no, you die today.
No! It's kind of like that one, what was it, like the DoorDash messenger thing? It was like, the person bringing the DoorDash messages the person that ordered all like, pick a number between 1 and 10. The homeowner's like 4. And the person like doing the DoorDash is like, wrong, your food, gone.
What?
I don't know.
No.
And the person that ordered the food is just like, wait, why? Roger, please. I assume that they must have known each other. And it was like a joke or something.
So.
Because, like, that's... Oh, dear. I'm not procrastinating. What are you talking about?
No, of course not. Yeah. Don't worry, I just came from like 7 streams where the person did this exact same thing. I am perfectly knowledgeable in all forms of procrastinating.
Okay. Let's be sure that we at least have readily available food on the
Dinner
bar.
of Judgment. What?
What? And,
What is that?
I need to give myself a chance here. It's one of the Inazuma sushi things.
I thought that was like a sweet madame from Mondstadt.
No, it's not the Sweet Madame. Sweet Madame is a chicken.
I know, it looked like chicken. Where's this dinner? Yeah, the Dinner of Judgment.
Oh, you mean this one? Dinner of Judgment. Yeah, that's Rosaria's version.
Oh. No wonder it looks so black and spiky.
Wow. Okay.
It's the whole theme she's got going.
Good morning.
Good morning. Ah, Daleth. Welcome.
No, no, Beyblade, no, Beyblade. Why y'all
I
be
expect
way
this
over
to
there?
go perfectly fine. Do you actually need Amber? Wait, hold on. It only creates an ice shield when you have to hit its little spike balls. Does it? Do you actually need a fire for this fight?
Not necessarily need, but it's nice to have. Since, you know,
Okay.
fire does the most damage against ice. Ow!
Right. Oh, that's painful. This is going fine. Look at you go. So proud.
You can't touch me. I have an ice shield. I'm immune to you. How's it feel?
You're immune to daylessness.
Ow.
You do not appreciate being immune to his nest.
Well, you know, you choose on the other foot, huh? Chili. Chili. Chili, 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 chili.
I'd run now.
Ah! Immunity. The bunnies take so long to explode. It's tragic, really. No, he smacked my bunny away.
He just clapped your bunny.
Chili. Chili, 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 chili. Ah! I got 2,000.
Let's go, 2,000.
Now, he moved. Oh no, Beyblade. Oh. Oh.
This is a lot, safer in the observation chamber than on the field, I will admit.
Mm-hmm. Are you still reeling from yesterday?
No, I actually had Genshin open, but I wanted to see how you do,
Woo.
and I think you're doing pretty good.
You sound so surprised.
Yeah, no comment.
Mm-hmm. Hey, all this boss grinding has been helping me level up characters.
True.
Ow. Ow. Stop it.
We have done the big grind.
We have done so much grinding. Why does a little exclamation point appear above his head? Like, am I the only one that just thinks that's kind of corny? Like, it's cute, but still, it's good.
The Baron Bunny or the...
No, the hypostasis.
I do not... Wait. Oh, I just saw the exclamation point.
Yeah,
What's that for?
I guess it's just surprised.
Huh.
Ooh! Oh, no! Oh, no!
That's an interesting thought.
What?
Oh, nothing. Problem there.
Nothing happened. You can't prove it.
Alright, we should be entering its ice mode just about any second now.
Owie. Owie.
Yeah, there we go. That would have been really funny if your pillar somehow stopped the thing.
Think you can get away? Yahoo!
This row didn't work. I'm sad. He grabbed the ice instead of the fire.
The swirl is indiscriminate.
Also unhelpful.
Sometimes, yes.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Ice spike to the face.
It's okay. I'm wearing an ice shield. Yeah, ice spike gone.
Look at Baron Bunny dancing in the snow because his enemy actually moved and therefore he is useless.
Hey! No, no, Beyblade. Oh, ah! Beyblade.
The most effective enemy Baron Bunny is against is a cryo-hypostasis, and that's because it's rooted to the floor. No, cryo-reg is fine because it's rooted to the floor and can't run away.
Owie! Please explode. Please explode. Please explode. No!
Not a chance.
Explode!
Oh, there it exploded.
No!
Solidify.
Oh, we're doing this again. Oh, that's a problem.
Forward!
Solidify.
What happens if you shoot an ice ball at it after its shield goes down? Does that do anything?
Don't know. Never tried. Never took the time.
This sounds like a great time for science.
No, no, it really isn't.
No, I think it is. This will be fine.
Help!
Brace yourselves. No one escapes my sights.
I don't think that's of anything. I think I just made that up. I don't think that should be anything.
Order guide you.
Hey, there we go. I'm gonna do something I haven't been able to do in a long time.
What's that?
You'll see.
Concern.
Nah, this is good stuff.
Okay.
I'm actually in the chat room now.
Hype Snake. Which apparently is actually Komodo Dragon, but no one cares.
I don't believe that. I don't think it is. Anywho, this is going well, just as I predicted.
Sure. That sounds like it's probably a squire. I recognize the phone noises.
Wow.
What?
Is it that bad?
I always said I recognized it. Welcome,
Got sussed by your own phone.
welcome to the stream, squire.
Thank you.
Now, the real challenge is if you let Squire pick from the 10.
No.
No, I'm
That's
kidding. That's a horrible idea.
that is not what
Yeah,
we're
please-
doing tonight.
Please don't.
Especially since all the people he got killed last time are still on the list from that time.
I will remember that
That is
hydrohypostasis
not
fight for some time. It
That is
will
not
burn
entirely
into my
my
brain.
fault.
Oh, it's not entirely your fault, is it?
It's your fault for letting me actually choose them.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Anyway,
Those that come across Leo and
this team has been doing pretty well.
is where many things come to.
Well, we've changed some people since the original setup, so we've been through a couple different teams at this point, but so far so good. Things have been going well this night.
Let's fight something hydro.
Okay, where are the ice people?
basically keep the same team. All you gotta do is swap out Amber for Ganyu.
I'm not keeping the same team. Are you crazy?
So Amber for someone useful.
Savagery.
Time to begin work.
Which is ironic because out of the characters I do have, Amber is one of the strongest ones.
You're also level
Well,
6.
You'll grow.
So if you're level 6, which that means at the very most, you might have Kaya and Lisa, and you may have done a pull by now.
Yeah, it's work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's not progress, but
Mm-hmm.
It's not even work.
Begin.
you know what?
What?
You're right.
Ooh, triple ice. Let's go.
Ready for reconnaissance.
Ooh, being chill. Let's go.
We're gonna go fight the Oceanid.
This will be great. The entire field will be frozen. This is perfect.
That is a plan. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. Let's see here. Ganyu has her weapon. That's fine. Probably need to take a look at artifacts. Knew it. Move that out of the way.
Everyone trade artifacts.
I told you it's a ritual. Every time the men go into battle, the village people adorn them with great treasures that are imbued with power.
This makes me think of like Sparta, where it wasn't like come home. It was come home with your shield or on it. It wasn't about the person, it was about the shield making it home. And this is what makes me think of it. It's just like, you, person, you can die. Just make sure the artifacts make it back. We need them.
Well, it's not exactly what that meant, but
I know, but I'm taking it for the application.
I need you to have sacrificial. So hold on to sacrificial. And then you get all the healing things. That is what you are.
All the
for.
healingness. This is the way.
Every stitch of healingness, you now. You don't need that, Gigi. We're not going to be seeing you tonight. At all.
Because you're good at surviving.
Okay, that's fine. No, wait. Man, I only refined 3 on that? I need more of those. Sorry, young lady. I need these. What?
Man's getting robbed in broad daylight.
I'm sorry. It's a necessity. And you still have that. That's fine. So we have 2 archers, 2 claymores. Everyone is ice.
I wonder if there... I don't think there's a bonus for having a pure team of 1 element. I think you only get it for the +2.
Yeah, no, it's just double. And so the additional ice people won't have any effect on that. However, let me see. What is the resonance bonus for ice?
Probably increased frozen time.
Affected by electro for 40% less time. Increase crit rate against opponents that are frozen or affected by cryo. That's useful. Alright, here we go.
I feel like this battle will depend highly upon what the Oceanic spawns.
Hey, if it does spawn the birds, we have Ganyu and Diana.
Fair. But just because you have both of them doesn't make aiming any easier on a tablet.
Don't judge me.
It's not judging. It's just how controls work.
I've had a lot of time to practice.
Oh, that's good.
Especially since I somehow became the most consistent player of what we have on this our group in this game. Mainly because I have nothing else to do.
Hey, everyone's great at something.
Yes.
Unfortunately, right now, I have a lot of stuff to do.
Unfortunately, for me, some people actually take the time to be great at things that matter. Then there's me.
Well, a lot of people have their off time in things that don't matter. Therefore, it's interesting to watch someone else do some things when you don't feel like doing anything because your brain is tired.
Yay, points of entertainment. Ah, dang ducks.
Oh, the ducks are unique.
That's an interesting word for
All my words are interesting. Most people just don't know it yet. Poor frog never stood a chance.
Beg for mercy. Blood of frost.
Look at that, he's just up in the air waving at you.
Shudder.
He's just jumping for joy, just happy to be here. Oh, water bomb.
Seriously?
What just hit you?
Her striking the platform.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yes, it is.
I thought they just sunk.
No, if you're standing on the platform that she strikes, then you take damage.
Huh.
That's why it's always best to try and stay in the middle. Oh, the birds!
I think you've got enough ice. This should be fine.
Ow. Be nice if we could hit them.
Ice special should be charging through the roof, honestly.
Just about. Where's the last one at? Oh, there he is.
Behind you.
Missed. Hold on. There we go.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures.
Fine.
Shut up.
I don't know what you mean.
Everything's going just fine.
You successfully
the birds are back.
Don't know what you mean.
Vengeance will be mine.
Chung, you and my boy.
Shudder.
Chung, you gets my boy status just for wielding a claymore. And dies.
Shut up. You're allowed to bring people back today.
Yeah, he's back.
Eula also has a claymore.
Well, yeah, but my boy doesn't quite work for a girl.
and he doesn't exactly want to call her my girl.
Yeah, that'd be a bit weird.
Could you stop monologuing and just bring on the next wave? Of course it's the board.
Bad, the evil villains have to monologue.
No, they really don't. In fact, the world might like them a bit more if they didn't.
I mean, they might, but that's not the goal of the bad guy.
You know the rules. The bad guy's always the favorite.
This is long overdue.
I never understand that.
Freeze to the core.
Why? Because
Okay.
I'm a bad guy.
I don't know. Like I've actually been in a few fandoms where some people are just like the bad guy's the best, and it's just like I actually like the fandom, and I like the bad guy's character, but he's not the best.
Yeah.
There we go. Another one bites the dust.
Hold on. I have to do this for every fight now because I just don't get to be in chat that much. There we go. The balance has been restored.
Well, while we're doing this, I suppose we should go ahead and address the hydrohypostasis.
Yeah, you've got enough ice, people. This will be fine.
Nothing could ever possibly go wrong.
Exactly.
See, everyone's getting their vengeance tonight. Is there anyone on the list that we haven't used yet? Okay, so Ningguang is the only person that hasn't exacted the vengeance yet. So we'll get her in on some of this at some point as well.
When did Ningguang? What did Ningguang die to?
You expect me to remember that?
I mean, you said this was a story of revenge.
My computer is speaking to me.
No, that's just Squire.
No.
Run!
Squire's actually the machine that like it's like Terminator. What is it? Skynet or whatever.
Yes, I know it, yeah.
No, Potato was Skynet.
No, she hacks Skynet.
Well, that leads into some interesting situations.
Yes, climbing with Diana.
Interesting.
Don't judge me.
No, I'm just quoting Colpix. Everything's fine.
But yeah, then you guys know I'm actually a Terminator, and
I mean, obviously, your physical specimen is exactly the same as Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I mean, it really is, actually. Like, chat would never believe that, but it really is.
You're right. Chat will never believe that.
Apart from the 5'3" part, that part's the only difference.
Yeah. It really doesn't help much that I'm 5'3", so.
Like,
Not everybody.
There's definitely not any other difference at all between you and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hey man, like, it's not easy having this physique. It's.
Yeah, you know how long it's been since he scratched his back?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what posts are for.
Yeah. And then you get splinters and.
Goodness gracious, sir!
Just wear a thick shirt.
Find a decent post! No, I refuse to get backhanded by a dolphin.
It's gonna happen. I'm calling it this fight. At least once, you will get hit by a dolphin.
No. Chung Yun died in this fight, so he has particular motivation to be here.
And he said have health. He's on track record to repeat that process.
Yeah. You have no proof.
I don't think I need the proof. Those dolphins are mighty close. They're looking for you.
They're looking, but they ain't gonna find them.
We'll see. We'll see.
You'll see. I already know.
Oh, okay. And so if I'm right, did you already know that you were going to get hit?
No, because you're wrong.
Okay. I'll trust until I'm proven right. How about that?
You're such a brat, you know?
I don't know. I think it's fair. I will trust that you will not get hit until you do. This seems logical.
Oh boy.
The rolling pillars are one of those really weird attacks that it's surprisingly easy to dodge, but if it actually rolls you, it's very painful.
Yes. Yes, it is. Oh boy.
Ironically, not because I've ever been hit by it, but because I've been in the same arena as someone else was hit by it.
That wouldn't happen to have been me, would it?
Nah, definitely not, for sure. I play with so many people in Genshin. Yeah, it was definitely someone other than you. Uh-oh, the floor is obscured. The dolphin's gonna get you. Oh, the dolphin got you.
Shut up!
But you're still alive. Just as I predicted.
Because I had my shield on.
Still counts. Look at you go.
Mim.
Your wide array of people are finally paying off.
Wow, what do you mean finally? Don't make it sound like it never has been useful.
You're saying in a general track record outside of the last week, generally had a bit of a trouble killing some things while surviving.
Chish. You have to remember, most of the time my characters are not picked by me.
True, but I played with you quite a few times besides that.
Mim. I like to mix
But I
things
am
up.
proud that you are becoming stronger.
What do you mean? These characters haven't changed in like a year.
Wow.
Fair, but you actually have you're getting some better artifacts slowly. They're not all level 0 anymore.
There is now a level 0.
There is no level 0. There is now a level 0.
We invented it just for this purpose. Was that another dolphin? Was that 2 dolphins? Your vague silence is very reassuring.
Sorry, focused.
Now, why would you be focused? It's not like this is anything abnormal of a fight. This is perfectly normal. Go! Kill the water droplets! They're too dangerous to be left alive.
Alright.
See, don't you feel better now? You have vanquished the enemy, proven your superiority, conquered the uppercutting dolphins.
Okay, let's see here. Alright, next thing.
Let's get the Tiltify shop out of the way.
Out of the way, he says.
Let's go inside.
You should do good. You've got I think 3 different shield characters in this crew.
Hate it when my clothes get wet.
Hooray.
Waiting for you. I just happened to be resting.
Just enough room for 1 DPS. This is one of those fights that you are likely to win. It's just going to take a while.
What do you mean?
Don't disappoint me.
The Geovishap has like the largest health bar of any boss. It's just how his fight goes.
I've lost Noelle. There she is.
That health bar, though.
He's got a chunkin' health bar. It's almost as chunky as he is.
That moment, health bar is as chunky as the boss.
I mean, I suppose in that scenario, respectfully speaking, it does make sense.
He is a chunky boy. He has the most robust shoulders.
I guess we can do Homa.
I'm surprised no there's not later today.
She's been high buying in and out over the course of the stream thus far.
Potato. She's doing responsible things.
You see, I was doing that, and then I was like, you know what? I've already done as much as I know how to do. I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow.
I mean, on a technicality, Silver's also doing a responsible thing. It's just most people don't see it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt anyone's going to look at me playing Genshin and say, how responsible.
Well,
I mean, you are raising money for St. Jude, so...
Yeah, but no one pays attention to that when they look at the gaming community. Even though the gaming community is like the most generous community out there.
That's because people don't see gaming as viable, even though, yes, you might not be one of the top gamers in the world making millions and millions of dollars, but it's still something people enjoy enough to where, it's,
gaming is as valid as sports.
yeah.
Just sports makes a lot more money.
And a lot more boring.
Oof. I do appreciate the aspect in gaming where you can bring friends along for the ride.
And you don't have to be a perfect physical specimen to participate.
Well, you don't really have to be in sports either. Only professional sports.
Yeah, but they're the only ones that get paid.
People generally watch organized teams at the very least. Like the sports watched are college, high school, college, pro, Olympic. But in YouTube or Twitch, as example, we are watching the casual, and we're having just as much fun.
Yes, I am very casual.
As much as I love video games, I do normally have more to do with my time than being a pro gamer.
All of my time is dedicated to getting to and from work.
No, only 3.5 hours?
Not actually doing anything to work, just getting to and from.
No, I go to work and sit. I sit at work all day, and I make doodles in my notepad. That's my day.
A worthy goal.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually true sometimes. Like,
I don't know what you're
she's a
talking about.
proficient doodler. She'll do her job if whenever it's necessary. But if the job isn't asking anything, she will make a good drawing.
well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, sometimes work is slow. Like, it's just a fact.
Especially in her line of work. It really depends on the day.
And then iPhone decides to have an iOS update. Oh no!
I saw that in the chat and I was just like, nah.
I literally decided that I was just not going to say anything at all about that one, and just feel sorry for you because people be stupid, and
I think this will do.
This'll be fine.
and then it somehow becomes your problem. So.
Primo Giovanni Shep.
Yeah. We need to
Don't
get,
say that with too much enthusiasm.
we need to get Thunder Array on this at some point because, interestingly enough, he's the only person left that I need to grind for Ascension materials.
Wait, who do you need to grind for?
Thunder Manifestation.
Oh. He's a fun one.
I need him for Sarah and, well, correction, the Raiden Shogun, then Sarah.
Ooh, priorities.
And then that will patch them through to level 70.
And what Primo Giovanni Shep do we have today?
Didn't quite make that. It
Is that
appears to be...
Cryo or Animo? Can there be an Animo one?
Don't think so. That appears to be Cryo.
Huh. Interesting.
Hello.
Long slumbering Earth Shaker Dragon.
Long live the cool king.
Yeah.
Oh, that was quick.
It really was, though. Well,
This is just his morning breath.
I have 3 shields on this team. He doesn't have a chance.
Yeah, you got this.
If he intends to keep using that, at least. Not to mention the fact that the Geo characters constantly generate elemental shields anyway.
Guys, guy is playing right into your hands so far.
Maybe we'll take that one. Don't die. Woo!
I'll try.
Still got 3
Third
shields
one
on, bro.
already.
Calm down.
When do you think he'll learn that what he's doing is a mistake?
You normally waits to the very end. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do when I finally reach the point where I have to, actually start smacking him effectively in order to do damage. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Well, I mean, when Zhongli did his special, I actually did see the yellow on his health bar.
And the health bar visibly went down. This never happens. Wow.
Just imagine actually fighting a boss where the health bar usually doesn't go down.
What do you mean? We're doing that right now. I'm not sure what you're asking, sir. Oh, it looks like you may have gotten wise. I guess it's that time then.
The long, slumbering Earthshaker dragon finally realized that using the attack that she gets shot back into his face is a bad idea after 4 tries.
Hey, we don't judge people for being a little bit slow.
Oh, we don't?
Correction, we try not to judge people for being a little bit slow.
I don't judge people for being slow. I judge monsters for being slow. Unless it's child, in which case he'll also get judged. That's not because he's a person, that's just because his shirt is stupid.
Like, do we have to really say that child's being judged? Like, it's just a fact.
It's a fact of nature.
I appreciate that he can still take geo damage.
Oh, that would be so sad if he couldn't.
Especially since you're almost required to bring a geo shield to this fight.
Mostly, yeah. There's, what, 2 other people that have elements that aren't geo-shielded?
You will die to Ningguang.
Oh dear.
Yeah!
Hooray.
Your enthusiasm is lacking. I will supplement in the chat.
I'm tired. Apologies.
Don't worry. I got you.
I got you, fam. Oh dear. Okay. What next?
Us Smiths must stick together.
We could fight the wolf and finish off Mondstadt.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Well, I mean, you have to fight the wolf eventually.
Would
don't
you like... Well, you could fight Dvalin, technically. I forgot that he's a thing since you're in single player.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea either.
Nah, we'll be fine.
No, I really don't.
We've still got all the weekly bosses, but other than that, I think you've only got the Electro Manifestation, the Puppet, and the Mechanical Array. Have you gotten everyone else?
We fought.
Oh no, wait, you haven't gotten the Electro and Anno Hypostasis.
We fought the weekly bosses like just yesterday. Do we really want to do that again? Like, we can't even get any rewards for that.
I don't know. You could fight a child again.
You're enjoying this too much.
I never pass up on a chance to beat child.
We've already done the meme of beating child with child. Child isn't on the list anyway.
Well, we'll give you a couple easier ones. Go kill the last 2 hypostases in Mondstadt.
And even if child were on the list, we just want to include.
We've used everyone on the list at least once at this point, so.
Let's face it, everyone just wants Child to lose. And,
Nah, there's probably a fangirl community out there. They just don't exist here.
I mean, I personally have no issues with Child.
you see, I just have one because Wayne has an issue with him, so.
My influence is spreading.
Oh dear.
Like, I literally know nothing about Child, but,
Oh,
it's just fun to hate on him.
oh dear.
Forward! She kind of has a little bit of fishtail going on back here like Coconut does.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, look on the skirt.
Well, yes, but you said like Kokomine does, and I don't have Kokomine.
Wakey, wakey.
Yeah.
Tofu, eggs, and bacon.
Why tofu?
It's nothing. Don't waste my time.
Old reference from Teen Titans.
Okay.
It was a great show. I was so sad that they canceled it.
It really was a great show. And then there's the abomination that they tried to.
Teen Titans Go. Honestly, I don't even have to. I haven't seen it. All I saw was like the commercials for it, and it's just not Teen Titans.
It's not. In fact, the writers even made fun of that. Like, apparently there was one time where on the show they were like, "Hey, remember when we used to be awesome?" Teen Titans.
Oh dear.
That is amazing.
Ah! Ah!
You can do it.
I feel like Animo and Geo are like sibling elements. It's like I'm beating up on one sibling with the other sibling. Doesn't feel right.
I mean, it's
What
like
makes you
beat
think
up on
that?
each other all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
What gives you the impression that they're sibling elements?
Because they're like the two that like react with everything, but like nothing besides that.
It's fair.
Yeah, Electro comes into that, but like Electro does its own thing on its own.
Now, the real question is, which one's the older sibling?
Ow. I mean, I assume it would have to be Geo.
Yes, as it should be.
Just slightly. Because, well, everyone knows on the third day.
Eh. I mean, that's not what I was going for, but we can go with that too.
Normally I would agree, but this technically isn't this universe, so the rules aren't quite the same.
No. Rules are always sent.
Woo!
Might even be the first day. We don't know.
No.
I'm pretty sure the first day just had water.
I just realized that this thing is named Beth.
Tis true.
My church's secretary is named Beth.
Okay. You know, it's,
This fight is now much weirder.
I don't know, maybe the hypostasis is a girl. We have he and Beth.
well, it's a good thing you're a girl fighting a girl hypostasis, because otherwise that would be very sexist. And we don't do that.
Oh, no worries. I beat up guys and girls equally. That's perfectly fine.
No. If a guy beats up a girl, then that's just bad. But
I mean, yes and no.
but if a girl beats up a guy, though, then that's perfectly fine.
Well, that one, like, I understand it's a joke, but you know, I just no.
Suddenly, pineapples. Oh no.
To everyone not being serious at all.
No, too late. Already cancelled.
We do not condone the beating up of anybody, and
But if she deserves it, suck it to her.
Oh, perfect.
only in game do we condone violence.
Okay, let's see. Ah!
Please don't
Oh,
die.
no.
It's bad for the health.
Don't worry, we have revival items.
Those are good for the health.
Yes, they are. They are the goodest healther. And no, I don't know why I didn't use English. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't judge. Forget about it. Ooh, no. Ooh, no. Good.
We're making progress.
Sorry, I was getting bored. What?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it would have helped if we'd brought a DPS, but some things can't be helped.
It's kind of
Look at that animal hypostasis, just looking for a hug.
This is not how you hug people. I'm already diametrically opposed to hugging.
I mean, it doesn't have arms, it has to do it some way. It just doesn't understand that what it's doing is very forceful and painful to most humanoid life forms.
Well, you know, it would... You see, the thing is, if it just sucked you in, that maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But then it, like, backhands you back out once it's done with you. Just like... Who does that?
Well, the sucking in is like it opening its arms for a hug, because it really wants one. It doesn't realize that it's creating a vortex, and so when someone comes nearby, it brings its cubes in as a hug, and then it just does it very forcefully because it's so excited because it never works. And then the person goes flying away, and then it's offended, and then it starts to fight again.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Of course, this is perfectly logical.
You just keep believing that.
I will.
You definitely will. I mean,
Alright, electro hypostasis. Let's go.
he is spleen.
I don't wanna...
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
My head.
Let's see if we can keep the healer on the team.
Girl, ice team worked well. You could do that one again.
Maybe not all ice.
Ready for a rehearsal?
We could do a double ice.
Ooh, I was about to suggest a double fire, but then I realized Amber was your only fire on this team.
Yes. We have certain limitations. It's fine. We have 3 archers on this team.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Nothing could ever possibly go wrong.
Of course not.
There is no
Nothing
reason.
up to this point has gone wrong, therefore we should not assume that anything ahead of us would ever go wrong.
I mean, technically the reason we're here is because something went wrong, but we'll bypass that.
Nah. Nothing before this stream has existed. We created an entire new reality just for this stream.
Do what? Okay. Let's see if we can... Oh boy. I honestly don't
I
know.
gotta go fill up my water bottle. I will expect a dead hypostasis by the time I get back.
You think I can kill it that fast? Wait, no. Hey,
Nah, you got this.
get back here.
You got this.
Don't,
Bye.
hey!
You got this.
Wait a second. Why do you have to put a time limit on it? Everyone has their weapons. I think we're good there. This thing keeps getting in the way. There we go. Okay. Off we go, I guess. If we're fighting Electro, I guess we'll hit the Thunder Manifestation after this. That'll be fine. That'll be great. That won't go wrong at all. There is no universe in which that could ever possibly turn out badly. While we're making our way to the death here, I will go ahead and shout out one more time that we are doing these streams to raise money to support St. Jude. We're supporting St. Jude for the month of October. We're trying to raise $500 to donate to them by the end of the month. We are currently at $300, and so anything that you can do to help us out in raising that additional $200 would be greatly appreciated. If you can't, or if you don't want to, that is perfectly fine. You're more than welcome to just come and chill with us and chat. But if you are able to donate, and you would think to, if you think that this is something worth putting your money towards, we greatly appreciate if you help us out. Gotta go ahead and wake up the hypostasis here. We're gonna jump into the nest that is fighting this thing. Luckily, the hypostasis is one of the early bosses. It's one of the ones that you need in order to level up the starter team, and so it's one of the easier bosses to fight. Which is lucky for us, because, well, you probably already know by this point. We're, doing some Ness. But, so far, Ness has gone well. As much as Spleen Trolls, we actually have been doing well today. And we haven't lost to any of the bosses. We have lost the occasional person, where a person died, but we haven't actually lost any fights. And we're also not doing the Mumlock today, so people are allowed to come back if they die, because people don't die if they're killed here.
Think you can get away?
Ow!
Yahoo! Let it rain.
Let it rain.
Go, Baron Bunny. Here we go.
Oop.
Time for takeoff.
A touch of frost.
Ooh. Yeah! Yeah, Brian. Ah! He completely left the field. Why is this allowed? If I do that, then he would return to the middle and reset. And be all like, oh, you left the field. Ooh, battle over. Oh. Why is he just allowed to do it? Sounds like someone's dying in the hallway. I don't know. You can't touch me. Oh, that's not good. Just remember, you locked yourself in here too. Oh, wow. The gate opened. I didn't know that was possible. Ow. Apparently that attack where it like punches and then like does like the scissor hand and then slaps the ground is called paper rock scissors.
Huh.
Okay, 2 of those lived. Ooh! Goodness gracious! There we go. That one took. Am satisfied. There we go. What did he just get? It looks like he increased in friendship. Oh yeah, he's from friendship level 3 now. He's the same level as Amber. The very first character I ever got.
Yeah, but do you ever...
Hmm?
But do you ever do anything with Amber, though?
Not much, no.
Yeah.
Except on hunting. I used to do hunting with her. And then I found someone that was better at hunting. Alright, I'm gonna do a thing. Is this a good idea? Probably not.
A walk would be nice.
But I feel like it must be done.
I'll scout ahead. Oh, how exciting!
And I feel qualified to do it. So, here goes, I guess. We can do this. You with me, Squire?
Yeah, let's do it.
You don't even know what I'm doing.
You're alright, I don't. But Smith sibling support all the way.
Oh dear.
All also, we have 4 minutes.
Alright. I assume the hypostasis is dead? I'm not hearing glowing reports of joy.
I wonder if there's a reason for that.
Shut up, Squire.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like there'd be a reason. I mean, I even stopped off for a conversation to give you some extra time.
Nice to know that you didn't spend that entire time getting water.
I did get water. I just gave you a little bit of buffer time.
You got water from the Alps.
I see that I've joined the Silver Salt stream.
Yes.
Silver
And, we've
salt.
got 3 minutes left on this call. So,
Damn it. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
I'll just be here ingesting my sugar.
What do you mean, ingesting your sugar?
Why are you having sugar again?
Because macarons.
Oh no, she's eating macarons again.
don't
3
you know,
macarons.
don't you know you've been banned for that?
No, they don't know that.
What type of macaroons do you have?
I've got 2 chocolate and 1 Ispahan, which is raspberry, lychee, and a bit of rose.
And what does rose taste like?
Have you ever smelled a rose?
Yes, but generally I don't taste with my nose.
I don't know how to describe it except that, but a bit stronger maybe. Obviously.
So,
Oh, well, this is strange. We're heading for the electro manifestation.
yes, we are.
So I assume that the electrohypostasis died, yes?
Yes, the electrohypostasis is dead.
Ah, great. I knew you could do it.
We killed it.
With our own hands.
No, I killed him with this thumb.
No.
Stop.
Potato, we had an amazing pineapple
Wondering.
moment. You should have been here.
Ratatouille reference.
Wait, what?
So we had an amazing pineapple moment. You should have been here.
Oh man.
You would have loved it.
Oh, there was a pineapple moment?
Oh, well, I know what I'm doing when I have time.
Oh, this
Why?
Squire, you gotta jump.
Yep.
Ooh! Ooh! No. Ooh! No. Ooh!
There we go.
Alright, welcome.
Here we go.
Silver's probably gonna be a moment on mute.
Probably. But we do have the stream to hear her screams.
I resent that.
Oh, there you are.
I don't know what you mean.
You know, people call me a sadist.
So, Silver Crew Screaming Compilation 1.
No.
Well, if we were motivated to do so, we probably could already make one.
No. Why would you do that to me?
For the content.
No.
Well, Tato said crew, so I assumed to be all of us, and basically everyone here screams besides Squire.
Yeah, no one wants to hear that.
No. What
I
you do
don't know
is...
if I've ever heard Squire actually make a scream noise that wasn't a forced one.
I'm just
That's
gonna
because
chill over here in the
it's
healing.
something that has to be forced, like, literally.
So what you do is, you have, like, the rest of us screaming at random clips, right? And then we just have
Right.
Squire going,
It's the best we're gonna get.
Good.
You're healed.
Yes, exactly.
This is fine. Look at this team. 3 people are still in green. This is perfectly fine.
Why is it always Chungyun?
3 people in green is awesome.
Because Chung Yoon is the main DPS, so he stands a lot of time on the field.
I still think Diluc probably has the highest DPS in game though.
I mean, to be fair, Spleen's Diluc is like maxed out.
My Diluc's technically a decent bit away from him.
Oh, okay.
He needs a weapon up. He needs talents. His talents could go by like 4 each.
Oh wow.
I could also technically, if I also wanted to, I could further optimize the artifacts he has. I'm just not that dedicated.
Literally maxes out Diluc.
Most people in this game, most 5 stars, could actually put out quite a bit of damage. Ganyu is technically, is debatedly the highest DPS in the game if she's built correctly.
No, I can see it now though. You literally max out Diluc and then it's like, okay, challenge for the day, you're not allowed to use Diluc.
Or better, Diluc montage with epic music in the background.
Yes.
Like, for sake of example, between my Diluc and a properly built Diluc, excuse me, for, like, me, I can get, I think the highest I've gotten is a 20-some K hit on a good critical against, on a Vaporize, which doubles the damage or close to that.
Mm-hmm.
A properly built Diluc, fully maxed with a 5-star, fully leveled
Seriously?
weapon. Like, if you take everything available in the game and make it perfect for Diluc, put it in the same situation, you basically get on a critical of like 100,000.
Oh.
We're talking
For
one
most
shotting
people-
some boxes. Some bosses.
For most people, they'll like fight like the Ice Regisvine, and they drop it the first time with its weakness, and it hits the floor, and it's dead in 5 seconds after a Diluc special.
This isn't OP at all, but after all that effort, it's totally worth it.
Yeah, either with either the money spent or the effort put in for artifacts, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's me, who has a lot of nothing.
Well, you actually have a lot of useful items. You have a lot of good characters, and actually a lot of good weapons that go with them. You just don't have most of their talents leveled up and their artifacts to go and artifacts to go with them.
Hey, most people's talents are at least a level 4. That's something.
Fair. You're about a third of the way there.
It's something.
It is something. But yeah, damage numbers can get pretty crazy in this game. And that's why I think, like, you can visibly see the difference between, like, the first bosses of the Regisvines versus stuff like the Mechanical Array and the Thunder Manifestation. Their health is not even close. Granted, yes, you should be stronger by this point in the game, but also because a lot of the people who'd been playing since day one had some 5-star characters, even if not fully optimized, were running roughshod over the bosses. And so I think that's a big reason why most of the bosses, like even these bosses, would still get brutally crushed by fully optimized teams. But they did jack their health bars in an attempt to keep them around for a bit longer.
Oh, man. Oh, you should have seen the number inflation in Union Cross.
I'm not sure I want to.
He's seen it in L Sword.
Number inflation.
L Sword is
Yeah.
famous for having that problem.
I can believe that. Like, the game was around for like 5 years or something. So, like, the max health that the big raid bosses had was like 999 billion or something.
Wow.
Or like trillion, I don't know. These numbers were just big by that point.
It gets hard to fathom at that point.
It's like,
That moment
Oh,
you describe the number as big.
yeah. Oh, what else was there? It's like, once you got up to like really high levels, it was incredibly hard to gain that much, the equivalent of experience. We called it Lux. It's like you had to get like in the trillions, maybe more than trillions. I don't even know how big those numbers were. They were just big.
He's just big.
It's just, yes, I don't know how many commas we would need. Too many. Oh no! No, no, no!
Well, we had one drop, but you know we're it's almost dead, so this will be fine.
This is fine.
There we go.
I haven't actually seen like the optimized Genshin YouTubers in a while, but I don't know if DPS has changed hands. Last I knew was Ganyu technically held the seat probably for highest DPS. It was a close debate. It also depended on how good of an archer you were, because it highly relied on her
Well,
aimed shot.
Oh no! Did you die to fall damage?
he didn't do the thing. I didn't know what else to do.
Okay.
Just take fall damage going down the stairs.
No, I did
If you
not.
take fall damage going downstairs, you are either A, in the wrong house, or B, you are going to die from anything.
No. A, you're in the wrong house. B, you're a wizard.
Oof.
You're not even wrong.
Okay,
You're a hairy wizard.
let's get out of here before we die.
My secret has been revealed.
You're a hairy wizard.
Imagine someone named Wizard. They got named a Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Hooray!
Like John Newton received the blessing and been fully healed. Specifically him, because he was the only one that was dead.
See there, we've done so great today. Look at us.
This has been good. I'm very proud
Oh.
of how this has been going.
And let's see, I actually want to do one thing here real quick. Because I want to see if we can go ahead and get Raiden Shogun ascended.
Ooh.
But of course that requires funds that I do not have. So
I'm. It sounded like it says it requires FUD that I don't have. It's like, wait, noodles? What does noodles have to do with this?
oh dear. What's love got to wait.
Noodles have to do with everything, Tato.
The thing is, I just ate. I shouldn't be hungry.
Aren't you eating sugar right now?
I have concerns, Tato.
Yeah, potatoes shouldn't be eating.
You underestimate my power.
Oh dear.
It's not how power works.
Joke's on you, she's also eating potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Cannibalism.
Was it cheese fries? I have a strong feeling it was cheese fries.
I
I
mean,
mean, she said it was
a few
sugar,
days
so I
ago
hope it
was.
wasn't cheese fries.
I actually want cheese fries now.
Well, I don't think there. I hope there's not a sugary fry.
I mean, there's funnel cake
That would be
fries, but
nasty.
maybe that's not what you meant.
I have. Well, there are. Yeah, sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
I don't like sweet potatoes.
What do you mean you don't like sweet potatoes?
As you can see from the picture, though, she's not a sweet potato. She's just a regular potato.
I'm a potato.
She's a multicultural cannibal.
Wait, what? No. So, I mean, considering my palate, I am eating macarons right now.
Wait, macarons aren't potatoes, are they?
No, they're not.
I think she was.
Unless they.
I checked.
I mean.
Why did you need to check? This should be self-evident.
I mean, it should be, but sometimes, you know, for some people, you really have to show evidence.
We need to show evidence that this cookie is not
Again,
potato.
self-evident.
It depends, though, because couldn't you theoretically make, like, a purple yam macaron?
Look
I
at the
don't know.
world's ideas, potato.
Haven't
Wait,
done that, so-
Not everything needs to be made from potatoes.
But I don't know if I'd be into it as much, though, if it was in a macaron.
I'm not entirely sure I know of anyone that would go out of their way to make yam cookies and yam frosting just to make yam macarons.
True.
Challenge.
I mean... Alright, Squire, I know what we're doing.
I know what we're gonna do today.
Cooking.
Yep.
Though, macarons are pastries, and pastries are like... Well, not pastries.
Not you.
Kind of pastries.
What else do you want?
And, well, actually, it's meringue,
Damn
and it's
right.
kind of really hard to make sure those are good. Because, you
So,
know,
yeah.
you over whip the eggs and all that kind of thing, so...
So yeah, once we reach the 1 million subscribers, we'll do a cooking stream.
No, we will not.
Oh,
Even if
right,
that
I'm
was going to happen, we will not.
I'm sorry.
No. We need to start making our unrealistic promises now.
No!
Explain now!
Do it on your channel!
Me? No, I'm too afraid. What are you talking about?
Oh, I know. It's like... So Silver will still play Genshin or something. At 1 million subscribers, we just cook in the background.
I saw Markiplier
Yes.
when he hit 20 million. What he said. I ain't making one of those.
What did he say?
No, do not
Not
do
on
not
stream.
tell her.
Okay, never mind.
Do not tell her.
Yep. Alright, don't tell me then. I will remain out of
Don't
this.
tell her and don't look it up, Potato.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
This is one of those Atlantis moments. I wish I didn't know. Should have told me, but you did. Now I'm telling you. You don't know.
I will keep it in mind.
But yeah, okay, we'll do the cooking stream.
No, we will not. Shut
Yeah,
up, Squire.
Silver streams, like the usual, and then there's just us, you know, cooking in the background as you hear pots and pans banging around.
The closest thing that I will ever do to a cooking stream is playing Cooking Simulator on stream, which is a fantastic idea that I have considered. That is not the same thing.
I feel like it counts.
That's what I was getting at.
No.
I don't know. I mean...
Okay, how many more times do I have to gank that thing
You
before?
could do, like, a whole Genshin cooking stream, and they could provide the sound of what they were doing.
All of a sudden, you just hear like a drill going as we cook.
Wait, no.
That's actually not unlikely where I'm at.
I have to kill that thing like 3 more times at least.
Yeah, more or less.
How many times you gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
I love young people.
Well, I will say that everyone has adequately enacted their revenge today.
Wait, what happened to the mechanical array? Did I miss it?
No, we're not doing the mechanical array.
Oh, why not?
Because I value life.
Understandable. Have a good day.
The run, it will be incomplete.
No, it really won't.
No. You can't just diss this one boss. Wait, we also missed the puppet. Hold on.
We're not doing everyone.
No. The vengeance is not complete.
It's okay, Speed. You can get vengeance another day.
I literally don't have the resin to do much more.
Oh, I see.
I'm
So
sorry.
you're saying there's a part 2?
No, there is not. We can make a new set of people that have died and can enact their revenge at a later time. We will not be doing it with this crew, though.
I don't know. Part 2, where you fight the 3 weekly bosses, and then fight the puppet and the mechanical array. Sounds like a great idea.
It sounds like a horrible idea.
Both of these are true.
Okay. So, I think Sarah is the only person left that's not unlocked to level 70 yet.
Pleb.
Unfortunately, yes. Everyone else is level 70 already. And then there are the people who are level 80. And then at the top of the list is Aether with level 90.
Yeah. MC, let's go.
I think he's the only one. And then
MC Kirker in the house? No.
Current
No.
team,
Huh?
they're all level 70. So yeah. We will consider their revenge enacted. I'm going to see if I can pull an actual team together that can try and take out the Thunder Manifestation quickly.
Wait, never mind. Never mind.
Potato,
Yes,
are you alright?
I'm good. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's great.
Do you have something to say?
Yeah,
But what?
it would require explaining, so I'll say it later.
Alright, so we're going to
Destroy
try
the
We're gonna
barrier? What barrier?
the that box that it puts you in sometimes, and then proceeds to try and strike you with lightning over and over again.
I don't know of this box.
Well, every once in a while when you're fighting it, it will put you inside an octagonal box.
Oh, is it that thing that, I think I saw it on stream once.
Probably did.
Yeah. It puts you in that strange box-looking thing. Why does that never happen when we're in 2-player?
I assume it doesn't live long enough.
Possible.
Keep your eyes wide open.
What?
Shirt needs buttons.
You'll be fine.
See, that's what like gets me the most. Like, it's not even the design of his shirt. He literally has clasps there that he refuses to use.
Lol.
You see, that's what makes him a degenerate.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Like, no, he's not a villain because of, his arc. No, it's the shirt. He was destined to be a villain.
It's
I know
the
they're
shirt.
going to make a redemption arc for him, especially because of a few quests they've put him in, but I will forever hate his shirt.
So he has a character arc, and he gets a new shirt.
I do hope that one day they will get an outfit for Child that is different. That isn't a swimsuit.
That's one way to describe it.
No, I think he means like summer alts.
Yes, because they've actually had 2 outfits in the game. for Jean and Barbara, and they're both swimsuits. Surprisingly decent, but not going to test that with child.
Lol.
Fair. Have a nice day.
Understandable. Have a nice day. I lost my beloved.
What?
There it is, Made in Beloved.
It's the name of a set.
Oh.
I understand. Without context, that can sound strange. But there's a lot of funny names for sets in this game.
Yeah, tell us something, Silver.
Shut up!
Are you okay, Potato?
I'm fine.
You know how she is. Just give her
Very
space.
starchy. Yeah, I know. She tends to be very starchy.
Just be careful your trigger. You're gonna trigger my shipping senses.
No. Remember, we decided this was a bad thing.
No shipping. Shipping bad.
My shipping senses are tingling.
No shipping. Batch. There will be no shipping.
The boys have decreed this a no shipping zone.
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
Wasn't that just, spoilers, Qatar and Zuko fans?
Oh dear.
Okay, so if they want that to happen, there's actually another show with the same two voice actors. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah, there is actually, and they actually get together in there. So, there you go.
No,
Oh,
Funs!
Look, I'm not even in the fandom, and I've heard the shipping wars were bad.
Well, let's put it this way. Everyone knows that she was only ever interested in Aang.
I feel like we're about to start a war.
What are we talking about? I'm sorry. I missed so much in the last minute.
It's not worth it.
Now I'm just confused. What is going
really
on
not.
over there?
The shipping wars of Avatar: The Last Airbender were insane.
Yeah.
Isn't every shipping war insane?
Well,
This
depends on the fandom.
Everyone in this party is less than 18.
Yes.
I see. That kind of insane.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Wait, who's
I
older
have
than
other
18?
concerns if that is not true.
Aang's 112.
Okay. And being frozen solid for 100 years does not count.
Yes, we have Chi-Chi to vouch for that.
Chi-Chi's the Avatar?
Chi-Chi's the
No.
No, she's actually just dead. She was dead for 100 years.
Point still stands.
Chi-Chi's the Avatar.
No, we're not going down this route. I refuse. What have we done?
Opened a can of worms that,
We didn't open it, we invented it here.
It literally didn't exist. Then you happened.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Squire, you're better than this.
You
Am
run
I
potato
though?
on us.
Yes.
I guess I'll have to try for
Well, you can take lessons from Silver with her strange boss runs.
What do you mean?
I feel like I zoned out for like a few seconds, and now I don't know where we are either.
you know,
Do you disagree that some of the boss runs you had to try very hard for?
I mean, yes.
Eh, eh, eh,
I mean, I still don't really know what's going on.
eh,
That's okay.
eh,
Luckily, being caught up is not necessary to enjoy the stream.
eh.
I'm not even in the fandom, so.
I'm only barely in it.
Avatar: The Last Airbender was a good show.
Oh, that fandom, yeah, I'm in that fandom.
Not in that much either.
It's like, oh yes, yeah, that one, yes, I'm in that one.
Though I wonder if I would, like, being older now, I wonder if I would enjoy it at this time, so.
Well,
I mean,
I watched it, I think a year ago, and I still liked it.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like it's more enjoyable when you get older. Because,
yeah, I mean,
like...
that's the thing with, like, a lot... Oh, sorry, continue.
I saw a little bit when I was a kid, and, like, I don't know, just wasn't feeling it.
Not feeling a fan. I did not see it when I was a kid.
But as I got older, I watched it like 2 years ago, and gotta say, I loved it.
Because, you get the jokes and stuff better now.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, most of the shows that I liked growing up, like Avatar, I didn't watch a lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I watched that more in my teens, but some Scooby Doo's, Teen Titans.
Yeah.
And there were a couple others whose actual titles I don't specifically remember, but those were fun because they were just decent shows. So I could watch them when I grew older, and I still like them. Whereas a lot of the stuff, some of the stuff when I was growing up, but a lot of the stuff that I see today, it's just the humor is just crude. It's like just belches and fart jokes for kid shows, and it's like bummer.
Yeah, it really is bad.
I'm certain there are ones out there known by people, but I don't know them. I don't generally watch kids shows much anymore. But the ones I have seen have not impressed me based on what I grew up with. Now I'm curious. You're hitting it with water, and immune signs are coming up. Why is that?
Because it shot me with electricity, and so I think I picked up electricity at some point.
Okay, faster.
This thing is too tall for Chi-Chi to reach.
Is that actually true? Hold on.
It's definitely looking like it. Okay, there we go.
That's hilarious.
Okay, when it rises up, then it becomes too high.
Chi-Chi's one weakness. Height.
Oh no.
Oh wait, I've forgotten some things since you've done boss runs. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
There we go. I have rectified my mistake.
You
There
had
we go.
right as Yanfei died.
It's perfect timing.
Wow.
Explain, you should have saved it for when Tartaglia died.
Nah, that's going to be a congratulations. This seems to be going marginally better than the last time we were here.
You mean a few minutes ago?
Yeah, that time.
Stop doing that.
What does the rage do for this one?
I am honestly not sure, because it never really seems to go down.
maybe is that what procs its little shield thing? If it triggers that, it goes down?
I mean, from what I've seen, I've never seen it go down, so I just don't know.
For science.
For science!
You can for science with it in your world. Oh wait, you haven't unlocked it yet.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I haven't done that quest line. Is that a side quest or is that part of the main quest?
It appears to be a side quest to me, but then again, I tend to ignore my quests, so I'm not entirely sure. But I'm pretty sure it was a side quest. Side hustle, you know.
I don't know. Some people may like I don't know. Nothing about Child makes me want to play him.
Are you sure it's not just the shirt?
There is the shirt. I'm not a fan of playing a villain, even though he's technically, like I said, I'm sure he's going to get a redemption arc at some time. He's still presently a bad guy. So that's another thing against it. And two, I don't like his fighting style of swapping between his blades and his bow. It messes with me.
Just like the shirt does.
That's on a different level. But yes.
So in other words, he's really letting Tartaglia get to him on multiple levels.
Yeah.
Oh, I would be so sad if I got Child on a banner.
Just by mistake and not even trying. Was trying to get one of the 4 stars, ends up with Tartaglia, ruins your pity, and you have Child.
I hear the hissing.
I think I might be the only person in Genshin who would be sad to get a 5-star. At least that they didn't already have. Or they didn't have, like, C6 already.
What happens if you roll a character twice?
Everyone has a constellation, which this game is what you use for your doubles for a while. Any copies you get turn into little gems that make the one character that you have stronger. And that's called C whatever, because you can get as high as C6, which is just short for Constellation 6. So for 6 copies, it serves to make... Oh, there we go, hold on. There we go. Now let me do that again in all caps, as it should be.
The shirt is dead. Long live the shirt.
Okay. Anyway, back to the explanation.
Oh, I brought him back. Thanks for the congratulations.
No. No. Anyway, so yeah, your first 6 summons,
First 7.
you get a bit of a recycle because they give you an item that you can take to the shop and get some wishes back. But they also serve to make that person stronger. But once you get to C6, it does increase the amount of that item you can take back to the shop and do, but it's not an equivalent amount. Because for the pity system for the summoning, which means you know how pity systems work, right, Tato?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've played
So
stuff before.
for Genshin, it's every 10 you're guaranteed a 4-star. For a 5-star, it's every 90.
Oof.
Now, the thing with that is, the item that you can take back to the store, if you get a 5-star that you already have, I think is 25 of something, but the thing that you buy the wishes costs 5 of that item, so you only get 5 wishes back. So most people do get a bit upset when they summon a 5-star that they've already have fully maxed out. And that being said, most people don't have maxed out 5-stars unless they've actually bought into the game.
Not that it increases your chances, it's just that that's what it takes to get them.
True, it doesn't increase your chances, but you get it by sheer volume. You'll hit pity way more often. Now, I do not advise paying this game in the slightest. It is a fun game, I enjoy it, and they have thankfully made it available that you do not need to pay anything to go through any content in the game. It is purely a choice. But if you do choose to pay to increase your chances and want things very quickly, like the day they're released, like a lot of YouTubers do, you pay a lot.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Specifically, as a gacha game, there's a man who from day one has sought to C6 every single character on the day they are released. And also get items for them and weapons for them. And when I last watched him, which was I think about 6 months ago, he had put so much money into the game that he could have bought a car.
Oh dear.
Not like a used car, like a $50,000 car.
Oof.
That was...
That's a bit much.
Oh, that was insane to watch. But while I may not think it's a horrible idea, well, I do think it's a horrible idea to spend a serious amount of money on this game. Like, if you want to spend, like what you would buy a normal game for, like $60, fine, or whatever you want, but you're not going to get everything, at least to its max potential. But I still enjoy it. I think it's a well-made game. I think it's fun, but I would never do what those people do to try to get everyone immediately.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay. I think I got 3 out of that.
What was that, Silver?
I think I got 3 out of that. So I need 4 more.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, Vulpix.
Hello,
Solo
Vulpix.
revenge? Oh, like one person fighting it?
No. No one on the death team can do that. That's why they're
There's
there.
a reason they're the death team.
I mean, the primary reason that they're there is because of Squire, but...
Well,
Wow.
4 of them specifically are there because Squire.
Well, I'm glad I'm not responsible for this for once.
You know, you're right.
No banners today. However, the next round of Genshin games will have more banner fights. Because that was fun.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, we will do banner fights again. Because we didn't get through all the banners, and so we have to do more.
Yeah, when are we doing Genshin again?
Well, next 2 streams will be back to Sky again, and then after that we'll be back to Genshin.
Okay.
We're probably going to keep that format for this month until Halloween when we have a special game planned. And then after that we will probably have not nearly as many streams as we did this month, obviously, but we will do more streams. There will be streams after this month. We'll probably take a break for a week or 2 after this month because, oh, there goes Yanfei. Because Nis. But we will get back to streaming because this has been fun, and well, I feel like we could come back and chill again. I don't want to leave everyone on Twitch behind just because the whole thing's over.
Now, the important part will be, Will you follow a guaranteed schedule, or will it just be a when you feel like it type deal?
There may be some when I feel like it nights. Like, it'll just be like, oh, I feel like I could do a stream tonight. Or, you know what, I'm doing this. So how about if some people watch? And so there may be a few of those. And, of course, the monthly krilling must be streamed at least every once in a while.
Yes.
So
One Wing Army.
we will reunite on the 19th to do our krilling.
New initiates to the One
you
Wing
like that as an
Army
actual
will be
thing.
must apply on the 19th, Krilling Day.
They see us krilling.
No, Vulpix is down for the krilling day.
The next day shall be... I don't remember what the next day shall be Moth Day.
Yes, the day after Krilling Day is Moth Day, where we celebrate the power of the moth.
Indeed.
All rise for the honorable moth.
I need to think of more moth puns. I'm running out of ideas.
Well, the Mothman just hit Twitter today, so.
Mothman.
We have to save Mothra.
Actually, I think I do have an idea, but I don't know how to execute it.
You could just let it sit there.
But-
No one would judge you.
But Moth Pit.
Oh,
No.
no.
Just no.
Moth Pit.
Oh, dear.
Take your puns elsewhere.
I shall take them to Twitter. No worries.
Wait, no.
Twitter was born for such things.
Oof. But, yeah, we will have our monthly krilling. And then it will probably be a Thursday and or Friday thing. Like maybe every other Friday or something like that. Every other Thursday, something like that. Definitely
Yeah,
a more
doing
relaxed
this daily is a
schedule.
little much.
Doing this daily has been exhausting. Yeah, but it was worth it.
This is why it makes me laugh when I hear people say like, no, YouTube isn't a career. You don't work. It's just like, okay.
I mean, to be fair, it's been so long since I've looked at some of the channel stuff. Like, the channel is on autopilot right now because I have not been able to pay much attention to it at all this month. Everything has just been, like, lifing, and then moment I get home, get ready for stream. Because there is no time between getting home and stream.
Yeah, your life is specifically rough because you actually work a full job.
You know. But this is a choice I've made. I'm going to try and see if we can stick to it best we can.
Well, I think we're doing fine. We've only got 5 days till the end of October.
It's true.
Almost there.
We're almost there. And then we can go back to our regular schedule of chilling on the weekends.
So, let's see. Next 2 days you said Sky, so then the next 2 days after that should be Genshin.
Mm-hmm.
No, hold on. 27, 28, 29, yeah. So that'll be the 31st for, what was 31st again?
On the 31st, we're going to play a horror game. We're playing hide and seek.
This is
Hide
fun.
and seek.
Mm-hmm.
How's that a horror game?
The original hide and seek, not the second one.
What type of game is, what style of horror is hide and seek?
It's kind of that 64-bit horror style game, like, you know, the top view down kind of thing. You're not quite 8-bit. It's more like a 16-bit kind of thing. But you know the style.
I might not, actually. I'm not super well versed on horror games.
You've played this one before.
I have?
Yes, you have.
It was so traumatizing, he wiped it from his memory.
Hide and seek or hide and shriek?
Now, hide and seek. We played it back at school. Do you remember? I think it was specifically one of the nights
Oh,
where we
no.
were
Was
just...
that the thing with the bunnies?
Yes! There were bunnies. There's adorable little bunnies.
Nah, there's nothing adorable about those little murder hobos.
Having watched Watership Down, adorable little bunnies is not really a thing.
I mean, the focal point isn't bunnies, but there were bunnies involved, particularly in the part that he was playing. I think because I think I got to the second floor, and then that night he nabbed my phone, and so he was playing it on my phone, and I was feeding him tortilla chips, like out of the corner.
He has never nabbed the phone again.
I was just like, oh, what's that? And you're just like, oh, it's this. I'm just like, oh, well, that looks kind of cute. Can I try? And she's like, oh, yeah, sure. I had no idea what I was grabbing. Because like you said, it's like, it's a cute little 8-bit thing, and until the horror starts, it's kind of adorable. And I was just like, oh, that's neat. And she hands me the phone. I was just like, oh, okay, walking around. Oh, what's that? Person dies. Oh. And she's like, oh, might be a good time to mention this is a horror game. Okay.
It's like walking into DDLC not knowing.
Proceeds to, walk around, died once or twice more. It's like, okay, I'm getting a hang of this. And it's like, oh, bunnies. Bunnies start growing sharp teeth and charging me. No.
You ever hear the story of how Napoleon got defeated by bunnies?
What? No.
Wait, what? No.
Honestly, they probably just stood on their hind legs and looked down on him.
Oh.
I mean, yes, but no.
Oh no.
Okay,
Anyway.
so there actually is a historical story of when this actually happened.
Really?
So he decided he wanted to go rabbit hunting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that they got a bunch of domesticated rabbits and set them loose. So he went out to go rabbit hunting. Well, they're domestic rabbits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this army of domesticated rabbits just charges him, thinking that he was going to feed them. And the great Napoleon Bonaparte, fearless general, was routed
By bunnies?
by bunnies.
Beautiful.
Oh dear.
Fluffy bunnies.
It's so
You
fluffy.
really got T-posed on by bunnies.
I mean, you don't always have control over what T-poses over you.
Nah, fam, I'm not getting T-posed on by a bunny.
And unless it is like in a horror game where it's some mutant rabid bunny, I don't think I'm getting T-posed on by a bunny.
General Wound Wart.
What was that?
Never mind. Watership down.
Oh dear.
Okay, no, see, Watership Down was something special. And even then, as scary as some of those scenes were when I was a child, you saw when the dog came in, the thing that the human trains, and the thing that the human can have shotguns for, the dog owned the rabbits. As logic dictates.
But it's just PG, guys.
It's just PG, carrying around the bloodied husk of the rabbit in its mouth as it jumps at it with, crazed murder.
For kids.
Nah, bruh.
Lol.
Alright, I've actually...
That movie went down in infamy in our household. Like, when I first watched it, I was like 5 or 6.
Oh.
Oh dear.
And so, I think I was 6, yeah. Yeah, no one knows my family, so, yeah. My brother was 8, and then a sister above that was 10, the sister above that was 12. And we watched it once. Now, granted, it scared me, because I was 6, and the bunnies were actually kind of scary. But I actually was just like, you know what, I watch it again after I became, old enough to not be scared of bunnies. And my entire family was just like, who wants to watch it down? The rest of my siblings. No. Literally, My brother was the only one who was willing to watch it with me again after we had gotten older, but only for the reason to say he would refuse to let a movie best him for not wanting to watch it again. He would watch it just to prove to the movie that he would not be beaten by it.
Yeah, that's a very
Sounds like
that's a
something
very
you do.
that's a very Steel thing to say.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think the movie can.
I think I saw it in like, I don't know if it was like high school or junior high or something. I was still creeped out.
I'll grant you, it's a bit weird, or not weird, a bit creepy. I'll grant it that, but I don't know. I'm sure it's not super common for bunnies to do what they did in Watership Down, but it's a thing that I think a lot of people don't realize, that animals, just because they look cute, doesn't mean they aren't armed to defend themselves if push comes to shove.
That's fair.
Oh, I mean, rabbits actually do have pretty sharp teeth.
And claws.
Alright, I've actually got to go take care of something, so I'm gonna probably call for now. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye bye. Alright,
Bye.
I'll get the next call ready since this one's going down.
I'm gonna smack this thing one more time and see if we can get Sarah done.
Okay, one more time.
I got another 3 on that, which means we literally only have to do it one more time, guaranteed.
Yay!
He's actually being
Next
very
one's
generous.
up ready for you before you drop in, though.
No, fair. Hold on. Let me do that now. I still have the previous one open.
Wait, like the one from before?
Yes.
Strange and unprecedented.
The window's still open. It's not still in the thing, but the window's still open. Because I can only do one thing at a time.
Don't worry, we believe in you.
Multitasking is never my strong suit.
I disagree, but
What do you mean? Okay.
don't forget to switch before you activate it.
There we go.
Hey, there we go.
6 off. We have done the thing.
Yas.
Have you returned?
You still muted yourself.
It mutes automatically, okay?
Such a strange setting. Why does it automatically mute you?
I literally, I don't even have the option to unmute it yet.
That's sad. Like that, legitimately. Yeah.
What is this? What is it doing? What is it doing?
Lightning.
It is Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman.
What is it doing?
Well,
Why is it
only
doing
Morgan
that?
Freeman gets to pull a Morgan Freeman.
Why is it doing that? Is it ouch because of where I'm standing?
I am unsure.
And now the thing's fully lit up. And now it's switched to this mode.
Well, now it's rage, so it should enter normalness.
Did it just take longer to... Is there any way to bring it out of its rage state?
I have no... Well, hold on. Mighty Google.
I've smacked it with all the elements I know that have any effect of any kind on Electro. It doesn't really seem to care.
Is it the Thunder or Electro manifestation?
Thunder manifestation. The physical manifestation of the Raiden Shogun's thunderous rage. I don't know.
Genshin Impact Thunder Manifestation Guide.
It's just glaring down at me.
I mean, it is rather tall.
I'm trying to say I'm short.
No, I'm saying the thing you're fighting is very tall.
excellent recovery.
I mean, that is what I was going for.
I should stop
That's fine.
switching to Chi-Chi when I do this. My defense was watertight. How could this happen to me? Ah! I've made no mistakes.
But do you have somewhere to run?
I mean, a good plan always has a backup plan, right? There's always plan B. Never do anything without a plan B. Probably a C and D, maybe even in plan E, I don't know.
I have
The better question
planned
is,
all the
was this a
way
good
to...
plan?
A good plan always has backups.
I have plans
I
all the way
repeat.
to C.
Was this a good plan?
Of course it was. How dare you suggest
I have a plan
otherwise?
C, it's fine.
Well, that's good.
Having backup plans doesn't invalidate the original plan.
Well, that's good.
Evil conquering. Hold still, would you? Jace. It doesn't seem to want to come out of that state. Well.
Orders given. Orders received.
Look at me and my bad tail. Oh! Pardon me. Oh dear.
Strike probes.
It would be fantastic if it didn't do this like this. It just traps me in the corner and then it'd be all like, haha, there's nowhere to run now. Let me activate this thing that requires you to actually evade the space that I'm about to attack. Oh wait, you can't. Ha ha ha. You're not funny. How would you like it if I trapped you in a box? Stop it!
So from the looks of it, you can only prevent its rage for the first 25% of its health bar. Once it gets to 75, it will auto-enter rage if you haven't triggered it by that point.
What do you mean haven't triggered?
So apparently, for its Fury state, the Thunder Manifestation, before it becomes furious, only unleashes strike probes, which I think are those electric spikes it throws into the ground around the arena, and occasionally shockwaves that increase its fury of the player if the player is caught in them. In the event of the strike probes, simply walking out of their radius will cause its fury to deplete. The bar automatically fills if the player gets caught in one of the sporadic shockwaves or upon reaching 75% of its health if it is not enraged already.
And there's no way to get it back out of it once it's in it.
Not that I can find. The 3 sites I visited, most of them don't even talk about its rage, and this one only mentions it triggering into it and doesn't say anything about it going down after it gets below 75% health.
Almost there.
You can do it. I believe in the power of the silver.
Go forth with Ness.
Go forth with the Ness blessing upon you.
There we go. And I got another 3. This thing's very generous with those.
Ta-da!
Okay, now we need his muns. Because, yes. And then we can level up Sarah.
The amount of poor you are.
Shush. Worked hard to get this far. Most people
You have
consider
worked
it
very hard.
to not be the most
That does not
effective.
negate the fact that you are poor.
But an attempt has been made. Is that Vulpix?
It might be.
I love Vulpix.
I know you weren't trying to do this without me.
I don't know what you mean. I thought I accepted. I guess not.
It said you accepted. Apparently you did not.
Ah, yes, more phone noises from the squire.
Sorry.
I love
Our
Vulpix.
phone noises compel you.
Is it really that? Like, is it on stream bad or like?
Yeah, they come through a little bit on stream. Not very much, though. I forgot all I can do is burn things. Would you also like to come along for the Mun's grinding spleen?
Nah, I'm good. Thank you for the invitation, though.
Eh. I don't have a lot of present left, but we'll do our best. Charge! Ba-doop, ba-doop. Should do this with Zhao. Because Zhao can actually run. Unlike all the girls in this game, for some reason.
I mean, Yanfei can also run. She just can't run and jump.
Glory to the Shogun!
Or be a backpack while you run.
Exactly. The ever important skill of being a backpack while running is important.
Yeah, oh, come on. Aim upwards. Yeah, whatever. I think he's already dead anyway. Oh, I forgot. See you.
You do have to start it. Ooh, almost got clapped.
Storm the front!
I wonder if, like, Yanfei was meant to be super squishy, considering that her thing, her standard attacks give her the sigils that reduce her stamina so she can run away more.
Wow. Pure savagery. How many of those do I have left? I don't think I have a bunch. Okay. I thought I had at least one more left. Is that it?
The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Hold on.
No idea.
That might be it. Oh no. Stop setting me on fire. Look away for 1 second. Vulpix is over here trying to kill me.
Wow.
You mean set you on fire? Yeah, the Bennett standing there suspiciously.
Okay, what else do you need? Yeah, one of those things. Okay. We can do that. We've grabbed a ton of those. Hold on. To think that before we started streaming Genshin this month, I had 20 fragile resin.
Considering most of our Genshin things were nothing but boss runs, I'm assuming you are out of those by now.
Those were gone a long time ago. I've been using my Primo Gems to keep this up.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I only need one. And there's still 2 Genshin days left. I'm gonna have nothing by the time we're done this. In the name of Sarah, we ascend. 70 is the magic number because that's the one where they unlock their last talent.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. That's why I got everyone to 70.
Noted.
There's a reason for that. And with that, everyone is unlocked to level 70.
Woot woot. And new characters come out in like a month. Or less.
We're not going to think about that right now. Okay, in honor of this momentous occasion, we must ascend to the top of Mount Yeetmore.
Yes, go forth. Perform the great yeet.
Has Vulpix seen the Yeet? Vulpix, you need to see the Yeet.
I think so. It depends if she showed up for the stream. I'm pretty sure we did that on stream.
I know we did it on stream, but was she watching this question?
I don't know.
Anyway, to Mount Yeetmore. I didn't realize it appeared on the map.
Oh, you actually marked. I was just like, yes, it appears on the map. It's a part of the landscape, and you're like, and I look up, and it's like, oh no, it's an actual sign now.
We climbed the mountain. Are you not coming for the Yeet either?
No, I'm not gonna open Genshin and get up there just for that.
Fair. Oh dear. We climb this mountain in the name of our forefathers. The Yeetmas.
Now the better question is, will you hit the right eat spot so you actually make it to the water?
Shush. I'm using Zhao. Zhao isn't the best for eating, because he's a little shorter. But it should serve. There appears to be death up here. Lucky me, I'm ignoring them. Haha.
You must ascend the great Yeetmore before the enemies aggro onto you.
I think they've already aggroed, they just can't reach me.
Hopefully that's true.
I mean, if they can, they're being lazy about it because they're not up here. Yes, the top of Mount Yeetmore, the best view in the wild. Wasn't it night when we first got here? It took all morning to climb this mountain.
We did a lot of stuff.
Okay. Should be right that way. So, nothing left to do but, nope, not like that.
Nothing to it but to do it.
Indeed.
know if you're gonna make it. Ooh, that was close.
Nah, we made it. It's fine. Beautiful. Love this spot. For no actual reason. Apparently also starting and stopping.
Jump off the mountain. At
Yeah,
a dead sprint.
Pretty much. Just go for it. Just
Like, don't even jump, just run off the mountain at the right angle.
oh. Hey! Nice!
Yes, Vulpix has achieved yeet status. Welcome to the fold.
Welcome to the yeet! Vulpix is just like, these people are crazy.
So long as we don't tell her how long we did it one day, we'll be fine.
I think we are pretty sure we said that on stream too, so she already knows.
We might have, but if we're lucky, she'll forget.
She has forgotten or she has heard. Oh, goodness. Ryan choking
I will be optimistic and assume forgot to save to save both of our images.
That Halo Troll didn't stand a chance. Poor guy.
This one Hilichurl, I will save my tribe and defeat these invaders as they kill my brethren, just walks over and just beats his face in.
You can't actually see what I'm doing. I'll assume I'm doing something amazing. Oh, it's over. Amen.
It's like every mage ever because of auto-target.
Vulpix knows a lot of songs.
T-pose.
No, this is called floating. This is definitively floating. But
you can T-pose and float at the same time.
With that, we have accomplished what we came here to accomplish today. We have enacted revenge, and we have at least unlocked everyone, all of the new people, to level 70, which means we are caught up on the NES. It's been so long. But I think it's probably a good time to go ahead and call this one here. We're already past 3 hours, so we are definitely past our normal time here. But we'll wrap this up. Do remember that the links for our Tiltify are in the About tab here on Twitch, as well as more information on YouTube if you want to check there as well. And thanks everyone for coming out to hang. We will be back tomorrow with Sky. So, thanks for coming and good night. Say good night, everybody.
Night.